guys, today we are going to read a passage called Map Tools. So I want you to think, just looking at this text and looking at its text features, such as a key and this map, I want you to think, is this something that's going to be teaching us information, or is this going to be a story with characters and a problem and solution? I want you to go ahead and make that guess in your brain right now. And at the end, we'll decide, was this fiction or nonfiction? This is called Map Tools. It says maps help us find places when we travel. They show us how many miles one place is from another. They show how land areas look from above. Markings on a map stand for real things in the world. Many maps have a tool called a key. The key tells us what the markings mean. For example, the blue lines might show rivers. Most maps have a tool called a compass rose. This is our compass rose. This tool shows a map's directions: north, east, south, and west. Reading a map may seem difficult, but tools make it easier to use. As we look at our key, we see the blue lines are water. The green spots, those are forest. These little lines that have little black tick marks on them are train tracks. Our red lines are highways. Our yellow lines are dirt roads. The gray areas are cities, and the black dots are towns. So, thinking about map tools, was this something that had a story with characters and a problem and a solution? Or did we learn something? Did the author give us information? You're right, the author gave us information about map tools. So, this is a nonfiction text. So now what I want you to do is, I'm going to read through these questions, and I want you to answer them on a sheet of notebook paper. Number 1, what is the passage mostly about? A, what blue lines on a map show. B, how difficult it is to read a map. C, tools that people can use to make maps. D, tools on a map and how they can help people. Question number 2. According to the passage, a map's key is blank. A piece of metal that will open treasure chests found on maps. B, a tool on a map that shows where different directions are. C, a tool on a map that shows what different markings mean. Or D, a piece of metal that can fit into a lock used to protect a map. Number 3, according to the passage, what is the one thing a compass rose shows? Remember, that's the thing we pointed to earlier. How far apart things are. B, how to find south on a map. C, where to find the nearest flower shop. Or D, where rivers are on a map. Question 4. This one we've kind of already talked about. What is the author's purpose for writing the passage? A, to persuade you to go on to a trip so you can use a map. B, to tell how maps and map tools can help you. C, to entertain you with the story of how a family used a map as a tool. Or D, to describe a place that you will find if you use a map. And the final question, which of the following would you find a symbol for on a compass rose? A city, B, forest, C, north, or D, water? Answer these questions on a sheet of notebook paper and send the picture to your teacher through Dojo.